Ask yourself, how would somebody who always gets what they want in the end, how would they walk through life? They would walk calm, confident, secure, because they know that in the end, regardless of what happens, they're going to get what they want. And they know that. So why would they worry? Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to my channel. I'm on a roll. It's video after video after video. Gosh, today we are discussing about being the woman who knows she will be okay. And now, what does that mean? What do I mean by the woman who knows that she'll be okay? Well, the woman whose inner belief system is so strong that she can take over the world if she really wanted to. The woman who has created and cultivated such a beautiful inner world that nothing on the external could ever possibly tear her down. In this video, of course, I'm going to be covering self-trust and confidence and just how those two things go hand in hand, how they cannot exist without each other, because really the foundation of confidence is just trust. I don't think we talk enough about how to feel confident when it's time to walk away, when it's time to finally leave something in the dust, when it's time to reject something that isn't necessarily aligned with what we want. But I truly think that the only way that you can stay firm on the decisions that are correct for you and believe that you made the right decision is to cultivate that inner confidence, and to simplify that further, to cultivate inner trust. I think that perfectly sums up what the topic of this video is going to kind of revolve around. So I'm going to wrap this up and we can move on to the video. Now, going back to self-trust being the foundation of confidence, I do want to take it a step further and kind of extend that and say that confidence is just how strong you believe your ability to bounce back is. Just ended a 3-year relationship? Cry, scream, throw up, but you'll find love again. Lost your job? You'll get hired somewhere better. Don't look good this week? You'll look 10 times better the next. Because rejection is just redirection. When we're in friendships or when we're in relationships, we're clear and firm on our boundaries because we know that if they cross them, we're out of there. That's how boundaries and that's how standards work. They are both non-negotiable. We know exactly what we are willing and unwilling to put up with. So when it's time for somebody to cross a limit or to cross a boundary, we stay put. We don't panic because we understand that the trust was not in them to follow directions. The trust was in ourselves, in our own ability to walk away from a situation that we promised ourselves we would not be in. That's why half-ass apologies don't work over here, my love, because they don't move our reaction. They don't change the consequence that they need to take now for crossing the limit. A lot of people also think that they need to have confidence first in order to be able to do the hard things, like apply to that potential job opportunity, or cut off that person that you've been meaning to cut off, or get out of that relationship that you've been stuck in for 5 years. But because it's been 5 years, you are hesitant because you're like, okay, well, I've spent all this time with this person. I can't just leave now. But what you need to understand is that confidence comes after you do the scary thing. It doesn't come before. Confidence is a reward. Confidence is confirmation that you can leave your job because they have just been walking all over you, that you can leave that 5-year relationship because it just does not serve you anymore, that you can have conversations with strangers because you're not that shy girl from middle school anymore. So always remember that confidence is just confirmation. It's like when you're creating a password on your phone and it asks you to confirm password. You can't confirm password without putting in the password before, correct? That's exactly how it works. First you must do, then the confidence comes after because you did it. You said that you were going to do it and you did. And of course, like many things will sometimes, not everything is going to go to plan. Sometimes we wish we would succeed at the things that we have once failed at. And I think we are all human enough to admit that sometimes we work on things really hard or we put our all into something and it flops. It doesn't turn out how we wanted it to turn out. And that's okay. We fall, we get hurt, we feel the pain, and we get back up and dust ourselves off. Stressing our little heads or stressing our life away by worrying about something is totally pointless. Think about it this way, and I'm about to give you one of the best pieces of advice I've ever received. I mean, when I heard it the first time, I was like, you're right. If you can't change it, why worry? And if you can, why worry? If you cannot change something, you have tried everything in your power to change this one thing, but fate has decided it is just going to stay like that for all of eternity. Why are you still worrying about it when the last thing that you can do, and the probably the most useful, the most effective thing that you can do is accept it. Why are you still worrying about it if you can't do anything about it? And if you can fix it, why are we sitting here worrying instead of trying to fix it? It's like I said in the beginning, confidence is just trust. Trust in yourself, trust in God, trust in the universe, whatever you believe in, that everything will work out for you, especially in your favor. Ask yourself, how would somebody who always gets what they want in the end, how would they walk through life? They would walk calm, confident, secure, because they know that in the end, regardless of what happens, they're going to get what they want. And they know that. So why would they worry? Those qualities, calm, cool, and collected, that's what you need to embody, because that is a state of mind of a confident person with a strong sense of self trust. If you knew you had to fail 20 times in order to succeed, how bummed would you be about failing? If you knew that you were just one fail closer to exactly where you needed to be. I believe that what's for you will never, ever, ever miss you, because our fate and our mission and our purpose is already written. Our highest potential already knows what we are capable of, where we are currently, and the steps that it's going to take to get there. We just need to follow through. We have made it to the end of the video. I really hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I will happily see you in my next one. Bye bye.